Hello my country people, welcome back to the news. Now wow, this our government them, some of them too do o. Now IPOB, the indigenous people of Biafra, has asked Governor Peter Mba of Enugu State and Governor Hope Uzodinma of Imo State to immediately reverse the tax imposed on generator and solar energy. IPOB, in a statement issued on Monday by its Media and Publicity Secretary Ma Powerful, described the taxing of generator users by Governor Mba and Governor Uzodinma as anti-people and anti-economic action. They said that the retrogressive tax on the citizens who are generating power via solar energy and other power generating sources by the Imo and Enugu state governors is highly condemnable. Governor Peter Mba of Enugu State and Hope Uzodinma of Imo State has proven that they were brought into office to impoverish Ndi Igbo. The residents of Enugu and Imo State have been imposed with obnoxious energy tax for generating their own light. In a sane country with responsible leaders, the provision of reliable electricity is the duty of the government. But in Nigeria, the reverse is the case. The citizens are penalized for generating their own light, which the Nigerian government ought to be responsible for in Imo and Enugu states, respectively. So, to demonstrate the government's, wickedness, these two governors in Imo and Enugu states introduced this retrogressive energy tax on citizens using solar energy on generators in order to, to perpetrate darkness and to grind the economic activities in Alibo to a halt. So they've called out to Governor Peter Mba and Hope Uzodinma that they are colliding with a maker of false EEDC's company to shortchange Igbo by indirectly imposing a ban on people not to have alternative power sources outside a maker of false criminal enterprise called EEDC. And if these governors want the citizens not to use solar energies and generators, they should first demand that EEDC provides constant electricity for the people. Colliding with criminal enterprise called EEDC management to restrict citizens from enjoying electricity so that they will rely solely on, on power from the EEDC is not only criminal but a clear economic sabotage of the economic growth of Alibo and that of Southeast. IPOB is calling out on Governor Peter Mba and Hope Uzodinma to stand down on their retrogressive energy tax imposed in their state. Instead of imposing taxes on those generating their own power, the government should compensate and encourage them for helping to reduce the pressure on the failed power facilities in Nigeria. The tax on people who are providing electricity from alternative sources outside EEDC is not only evil, but it is satanic. Governor Peter Mba and Governor Hope Uzodinma should allow Ndi Igbo to breathe and remove the retrogressive electricity tax on Ndi Igbo. My country people, some governors too do. Now, wow, this kind of taxing I never see before. Generator now that is very costly these days. Fuel is also very costly. The people are managing this situation, yet this government are putting tax on the masses. What kind of wickedness is this? Every day they are taxing Nigerians. Every day they are bringing up new taxes from one taxes to another. Had it been God is not God, perhaps Nigerians will be paying taxes on the air we breathe. Because this government they finally decided to tax the masses on every little thing we do. Imagine them saying that, people receiving money will now be taxed 50 naira per, 10,000 naira transfer. You can see the huge amount. It's not as if this tax is going to the financial operators. No, it's going directly to the coffers of the government. They are seriously frustrating people. They are seriously frustrating the masses. When we talk about electricity, we are not supposed to be complaining about electricity in Nigeria. But no, electricity failure has been, a lasting problem in this country. One that we've not been able to find tangible solutions to. Okay, the little solutions people are now resorting to, which is solar and generator, has now become a huge burden on the masses because the government wants to impose tax on them. You can imagine going to install solar energy and then you are paying tax for solar energy in this kind of government, in this kind of economy. Now, wow, these our governors, them too do. It seems that they don't have human sympathy at all. They don't have human sympathy on the masses. This is too much now. It is too much. They should be ashamed that they cannot provide electricity. They should be ashamed because this will make things very difficult for the masses. They should allow the masses to breathe. Oh, I will support IPOB on this one. Because we've not even talked about the hike in electricity. The hike in electricity, that's the electricity tariff, the hike in electricity tariff has resulted to so many persons switching to solar energy. Yes, people are now switching to solar energy because of the outrageous amount of bills that NEPA will bring at the end of the month for a flat or for an apartment. You see the outrageous amount of bill. Not to talk about how the electricity tariff have been increased over 300%. And yet, the solar system that people are managing, okay, the little generator that people are managing now, fuel is now gold in Nigeria. Fuel is now gold in Nigeria because the masses cannot afford fuel. So, it is indeed very condemnable. And all these things must end. It must stop. How can they say they want their citizens to prosper, but yet they are imposing decisions and policies that will further impoverish the masses? And at the end of the day, they will bring about tax on solar energy. Now, why, my country people? I never see this kind of thing before. Nigerians living in Nigeria, it's not easy. It is not easy. Every day we get to see one news story or the other. One day, we will wake up in this country and this government will say we should pay tax for living. Yes, they will soon impose tax on those that are living in this country. As a living being, you ought to pay tax because that's what they are doing. That is what they are doing. It is so funny. We don't have lights. We don't have constant electricity supply. People are resorting to other alternatives and you want to frustrate them. This is the frustration. This is a frustration of the highest order. So guys, I'm dropping here. Make una come chook mouth for this matter. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comments section. Thank you.